Have you ever wondered what actually builds real communication confidence? With so many tools and strategies out there, it's very easy to feel very overwhelmed. But after years of speaking, training, and coaching, I've learned that the real secret, it isn't just having the right tools, it's about putting them into practice. My name is Erik Dominguez. I am a keynote speaker, a communication trainer, and a public speaking coach. And I spend most of my days helping others communicate with confidence, with power, and yes, even with a little bit, and sometimes a lot of bit, of fun. While I teach and practice many communication confidence building tools, the best thing I've ever done for my own skills is exactly what you're watching right now. This YouTube channel, which, by the way, recently hit the milestone of 2,500 subscribers, is the best thing I have ever done for my speaking career. First and foremost, thank you to each and every one of my subscribers and viewers. Your support, comments, and engagement mean everything to me. I also want to share the biggest communication lessons I've learned from putting these tools into practice through this channel. And that third lesson, oh boy, it is the toughest one, the one I still struggle with, and it's the one that can radically transform the way that you communicate. Lesson 1, do the work. It is so tempting to chase quick wins. Record a video in your car, share a hot take, and hope it goes viral. And sometimes when inspiration strikes, you should hit record. But YouTube has taught me that the best ideas are the ones you really work through. If you want to be seen as a leader, you have to lead. That means reading, researching, and most importantly, listening to what your audience truly needs. Now, this part, it's not glamorous. No one gives you awards for preparation, but it's what makes your message land. People won't comment on your hard work. They'll remember how your message made them feel. And doing the work also means understanding the platform, understanding where you are delivering your message. And yes, that might mean that you learn the algorithm. But it's important that we don't get lost in it. You see, there's a fine line between creating for your audience and just chasing trends. And that leads me to lesson number 2. Lesson 2, create your work. Trends are everywhere. Recording in your car, using urgent hooks, following the latest algorithm trick. I've been told and coached to do more of that. And sure, those things, they can be effective. They can get you more views. But if you're not careful, you just end up sounding like everyone else. I wrestle with this all the time. My channel, it's still growing, and I know I could get a lot more visibility by, playing the algorithm game a little bit more. But I don't want to do that at the expense of my authenticity. I want my content to sound like me. I want to stand by my work. Yes, I'm going to keep learning and improving and absolutely trying new things, but not by losing my own voice. And listen, if your only goal is attention or applause, you might get it, but you might also risk losing what makes you unique. Remember, it's about your audience and the impact you make after you've gotten their attention. And let's be real, putting yourself out there can feel vulnerable. You want your work to be perfect, but as much as I hate to admit this, it never will be. And that leads me to the final lesson. Lesson 3, ship your work. This idea comes from Seth Godin's book, The Practice. The message is simple. Deliver your work consistently. Even when it feels messy or incomplete, the best thing you can do for your speaking or leadership journey is to share your ideas, not just think about them. And full transparency here, I haven't always done this. For years before I started this channel, I knew that starting a YouTube channel was a perfect opportunity. It would be a place to test my ideas, to rehearse content, to build a portfolio of my work as a speaker. But I waited, and I researched, and I planned, and I second-guessed every single detail. From equipment, to editing, to script formats. I spent a very, very, very long time just thinking about it. Eventually, I realized I wasn't waiting. I was procrastinating. So on May 13th, 2022, with minimal setup, I went live. You can check out the video here. It still only has a meager 9 views. Now, more than 3 years later, I've learned a lot about YouTube, a lot about content creation, and most importantly, a lot about myself. I took breaks for legitimate reasons. I needed a brand refresh, I needed new equipment, and I needed a content overhaul. But eventually those reasons became excuses for not creating, not posting, not shipping my work. Case in point, while we are here celebrating 2,500 subscribers, as of today, I'm currently at 2,761 subscribers. That's right. I had the idea to record this video before I actually recorded it. And I was waiting for perfection, which again, doesn't really exist. But speakers and leaders, they go first. This video is both a reflection on my channel's growth and a commitment to keep going, to keep shipping my work, even when it feels messy, complicated, and absolutely imperfect. My channel has grown a lot in 3 years, and I will keep growing because I am committed to showing up, to doing the work, to making it my own, and then just repeating that process and shipping my work over and over and over again. And again, thank you. Whether you're a speaker, a leader, or just someone looking to improve your communication, remember, shipping your work is the best way to grow and make an impact. Your message doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be heard. So come off mute, speak up your story, whatever that story might be. And now I want to celebrate with you because this channel just hit 2,500, actually 2,761 subscribers. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. If you have a YouTube channel, drop it in the comments. I would love to subscribe, follow, and cheer you on. And of course, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I am grateful for every single subscriber, and I cannot wait to celebrate the next milestone with you.